What is up, y'all? It's your favorite producer, Ron, got the recipe, and today I'm gonna be walking y'all through how to improvise. You tired of the same piano? You tired of the same bass line every 4 to 8 bars? Well, this is the video for you. And as always, if you like content like this, hit me with a like, leave a comment, and if you really like it, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it. All right, so I got a beat here for y'all. All right, so we're gonna focus today on how to improvise. And I think it's really important. A lot of producers have issues with how to improvise. How do I change up my bass line? What do I add to my keys? What do I add to my Rhodes? How do I play MIDI guitar? We're gonna answer a few of those questions today to give you some tips and tricks for you to be able to improvise. Change up those bass lines, add more beautiful, lush melodies to your pianos, and just keep the track interesting altogether. Let's get it. All right, so we're gonna focus on 2 chords today. But before we get to the chords, we're gonna put some drums down. I got this beautiful Maschine workstation. I mean, this thing is just, it's beautiful. And shout out to Zounds for sending it to your boy. This is just a work of art. I mean, this Maschine Plus is just beautiful. Top to bottom, feels like a great piece of equipment. If you need any equipment like a Maschine Plus or my Yamaha HS5s or this Arturia Keylab Essential 61, it'll all be in my Zounds wish list. So you can go ahead and click that link in the description and it'll take you right there and it'll help out the channel. Y'all know what I do. I'm using Addictive drums too. All right, real simple pattern, just our basic 1 and 2 and. Here we go. We'll start right here from bar 9. Sounds pretty good to me. We're gonna go ahead and put these piano keys down. So for the piano, we're only gonna be focusing on 2 chords. The reason why I'm doing that is because I want to create space for the bass line grooves and for the pianos and for improvisation. I feel like the easiest way, the best way for you to learn how to improvise is to have space within the track. Once you've got that space, you can go ahead and create whatever you want. All right, so our 2 chords for today are gonna be G minor 11, and then we're gonna go down to D minor 11. All right? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's record it. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and put a quick bass line down, a really basic bass line, just 2 notes. And the bass line is just G to D. So G gets 4 counts and D gets 4 counts. Let's give it a shot. Done. All right, so now that we've got our basic piano and basic bass line, let's talk about some improvisation. So first things first, I think this song calls for a bass that moves. And when I say move, it doesn't have to always be moving, just a little more groovy. So I've got a second bass line down here. I'm I want to go ahead and mute this one. So one of the things that you can do is follow the kick drum. So for the kick, we've got boom, 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 boom. We can do that with the bass real simple, just G, F, G, G, F, G, and then D, C, D, D, C, D. Let's record it. All right, now you're probably wondering, yo, what were those other notes you played? Those are like kind of like, in a sense, like passing chords. I'm gonna call them passing notes. All right, so our chord notes are G, F, G, and then D, C, D. So all I'm doing is playing one more extra note. So G, F, A. So G, F, G. Bring it down. And we can also play the octave, going from G to G and playing the middle note, D. And then add that A that we played before in this one. So. Just playing around with the octave. So let's give it a shot. Not bad. So now we've got two different ones. One that plays with the kick. Now we got one that plays with the octave that brings it up the scale. Another trick we do with bass lines is often play with the octave. You can always hear it in like funk. It's like a slide down. Let's give that one a shot. All right, so that's our third one. Make this one a little more advanced. So we'll probably go something like this. All right, let's move on to piano. So we've got our G minor 11 and we've got our D minor 11. And all we're gonna do is take the right hand, F, A, and C, and the D. We're gonna play some notes right under our chords and it'll sound like this. And again, all we did was take the right hand and playing the right hand. That's it. That's it. C, C, A, A, F, F, D, D. G, G, E, E, C, C, A, A. Done. The next one I like to do is playing the octaves, crazy enough, with my right hand. So. Super simple, really simple. Let's do another one. So for this one, you're gonna have to add a little bit of finesse. And all we're gonna do is play 2 notes. Let's give it a shot. Another simple one, and then you can do the same thing when it goes down to the D minor 11. Really simple, and all these are just little things you can do to keep it moving. Alternate your bass line, alternate the piano, right? Just keep the track flowing, right? Now let's add some Rhodes in. I'm using Rhodes Anthology. If you want to save some cash on this plugin, this is the creme de la creme of Rhodes. I mean, it's got everything in here. Mark 1, Mark 5, Mark 7, and they all sound realistic, and they're from Rhodes. So if you want to save some cash on this plugin, I highly suggest you click the link in my description. And with our Rhodes, we're gonna just layer it a little bit. And we're going from F to C, really quick. All right, so to C. Let's get it. Really basic, still sounds good, not overdoing it. Done. Just keep it, pocket. All right? Boom. So now we've got our bass, we've got our Rhodes, we've got our keys, we've got our drums. Let's hear it from the top. It really is that simple. All right, we didn't do anything crazy. We didn't do anything super technical, advanced, right? It's really about just playing around with a few basic things here and there, practicing and getting better at it, and getting better at it, and getting better at it. The same thing with finger drumming. At first, you start off with kick, snare, and kick, snare, and a hi-hat. And eventually you add the toms, and eventually you add more kick drums. So play around with this. Bass lines, go from the basic bass line to a little more advanced, to a little more advanced, right? Just keep playing around with it. It's not hard, it's not difficult. If you follow these steps, I guarantee this will take you a long way, all right? Practice, practice, practice. I believe in you. All right, y'all, so that's our time. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. All right, if you like content like this, hit me with a like, leave a comment, and tell a friend about the channel. Subscribe, tell a friend about it. And if you haven't seen my video on boom bap and neo soul techniques, I'll leave that below for y'all. Thanks so much. See y'all in the next one. Peace. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you like what you saw, don't forget to leave a comment, a like, share this video with a friend, and if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. Peace.